Hello, everybody. Welcome to our last week of third lecture, cryptography and hash. So this week, we will be talking about two important things. One is asymmetric encryption algorithms. That, of course, it's the second big category of encryption algorithms. I'll talk about the details, and I give you two examples. One is the RSA encryption algorithm, and the other one is Diffie-Hellman. Please watch the video and the slides. And that is number one. And number two, we'll talk about message authentication and digital signatures and digital envelopes. These are kind of applications of asymmetric encryption algorithm, which are very nice and very kind of interesting. I encourage all of you watch this both of these videos. That is number one announcement I wanted to make. And a side note, when you watch the videos, you might notice some slide changes or differences between the video and the slide number that you see on the slide. The slide number on videos versus the slide number on the actual slide PDF. That is just a minor thing, because after I recorded that, I kind of removed some of the unnecessary slides. And in terms of content, you're receiving the exact same thing. Don't worry about it. You'll see the exact same slide on video and on the PDF. The only thing is that for some of the kind of slides, the slide number might be different, which is a minor thing. So don't let that kind of confuse you. And another thing that I wanted to talk about today is about planning for our second exam. Our second exam, as I mentioned, is going to be administered on April 1st to April 5th. So this week that I'm recording this video on Sunday. So this week that you'll watch these two videos that I've been uploading shortly. And then the week after will be our sample question solving and consulting session. So I want to give you a week for getting prepared for the exam, because now especially you have the research project, and I want kind of reduce a little bit from the uploading videos so that you get time to read the papers and meet your friends and also get ready for the exam. So next week, which is the last week of March, there will be no videos or no lecture videos. The only video that I'll upload is solving the sample questions. So by the end of this week, somewhere in maybe 22nd or 23rd, I upload the sample, or maybe earlier. I try to do it earlier, maybe 21st. I upload the sample questions on Blackboard so that you can get access to them and you can read them. And read the sample questions, get ready for the slides and lecture, read the study lecture. The only lecture that will be asked in the exam is going to be lecture 3, cryptography and hash. And sometimes next week, probably I try to put it later on the week, maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, 27th or 28th, we will have that consultation session so that I can answer your questions if you have any question or any ambiguity about the course. And also I solve the sample questions and I record that video, and again I upload that video on Blackboard. So the only video for this week of 25th to 29th, is gonna be the recording of solving sample questions. So there will be no lecture videos for that week, because I want to give you time to get ready for the exam. I want to give you time to work on your research project. So that is about the exam. And again, like the previous exam, you will be receiving a detailed email about the timings and the Zoom link for the consulting meeting, and everything will be emailed to you. And also I'll put them on announcement section. So you'll receive that information in email as well. And the third and last but not the least, of course, item that I wanted to talk about is a research project. Almost all of you, I would say 95% of you, you have already teamed up and send me the paper package that you want to read. In most cases, the papers you have selected were very relevant and good. In few cases, I asked you to substitute some of the paper because they might not be relevant, or they might be talking about uh, kind of slightly irrelevant thing. So I asked that, and I hope that you have all started already reading papers, because you are supposed to read the papers and then meet with your friend and discuss what you have read. Again, I mentioned this in my emails in previous discussion about a research project. I don't want to see that each of you come and talk about a number of papers, 3 papers, for example. No, I want a holistic understanding that you as a team came up with, and then that holistic understanding or holistic review is presented both in the recording, in the presentation, and also in your final report or course paper. So I want it to be a holistic thing, meaning that you have met, you discussed, and you shared, or let me put it this way, each team member shares his or her finding with the other team members, so that all of you get to the same point and get to the same understanding about, for example, the security attacks for, let's say, databases, or for industrial networks, or for mobile systems. What are the security threats and how they work, how they impact, and what are the countermeasures. So I want you to present it as a whole, like that each of you have read all of those 9 or 12 papers. So that is the last thing that I wanted to discuss. And other than that, I wish you enjoy the lectures this week. And again, we finish our cryptography and hash lecture this week, and there will be no lecture videos for the week after. And the week after, which is the last week of March, uh, we will be getting ready for the second exam. And exams again are non-cumulative, so that once you get this part done, you'll not be asked the same concepts. Our topics for the last portion of the course is different topics, and um, I wanted to keep it kind of short and small, not biggest. So, like always, if you have any question, please feel free to email me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. If you have any ambiguity, you can email me. If you have any question prior to consultation meeting, just email that to me, and I'll be happy to discuss that in the video, so that everybody, if you are available, or if you can make that meeting, you can come and show up and ask your meeting in person. Otherwise, email me so that I can answer it, and that might be the question of your friend as well, so that everybody can know the answer. Thank you all, and have a great week.